Today I have a 14 by 8-inch tag and a paper tablecloth that I picked up at Christmas Tree Shop that has these beautiful snowmen on it. And I'm going to start by cutting out one of the images of the snowman. This will be available as a kit at chalkitupfancy.com. So be sure to go check that out if you're interested, as they will go quick. Now the width of this tag is 8 inches, so I try to go a little bit larger just to make sure I have enough, and then cut off the excess. Now I'm cutting right down to this border that's across the top. And I'm going to start by painting my tag Snow Owl by Wise Owl using a Gen foam brush. Now, a lot of people ask why I paint it, even if I'm going to cover it, and it just really makes your colors pop if you stick with a white background. Being my snowman is white, that's one of the biggest reasons I chose also to paint it white. Now, it doesn't have to be a perfect coverage. You just want to give it, a quick coverage, and that you can even blow dry it if you want to continue with your project, or you can set it aside to dry. Now I'm going to take some 1-hour enamel. It's 1-hour enamel clear. And you need to take off the plastic backing off of this image. Putting my image in place and then just doing this in sections. I'm adding the 1-hour enamel, laying my image down, and then doing the second half. And laying my image down. Now I'm going to take some saran wrap, because now your paper is delicate and you don't want to be rubbing or any vibration. The saran wrap just gives you that barrier. You don't want to let it sit there too long. And now I'm using my brayer. And if you look really close, you can see how this brayer just really irons out that paper. And then you want to lift the saran wrap. Now I'm doing my final coat of 1-hour enamel. You want to do this gently. You want to do a quick coverage and then leave it alone. You don't want to keep going back and forth with the brush, because that will start to tear your paper. And now I'm going to let this dry. Once dry, I'm going to take sandpaper. Anywhere from 80 to 150 grit works great. You want to make sure you don't hit your image. You're really just staying right on that corner edge, and just allowing the sandpaper to cut through the paper, and it gives you a nice clean finished edge. Now at this point, if you feel like your 1-hour enamel wasn't enough, you can always do a second coat. And now I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and cut out the paper that's covering my hole for the hanger. And then just getting some sandpaper in there to make sure all the paper's removed. Now I'm going to take a piece of jute, tie a knot at the top. Now I got myself a hanger here. And I felt like he was really pretty. I didn't want to do too much extra to him, so I just added a bow that I picked up at Just a Buck. It's a plaid, already formed bow. I did cut the ends off. It was a little long hanging into his face, using my pinking shears to give me a nice edge. And I just hot glued it on the top left corner. And there you go. Now you have this adorable tag, snowman, great gift idea. Hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check out YouTube. We now have all our videos at Chalk It Up Fancy. This is available in a kit at chalkitupfancy.com. Thank you so much for watching.